Hello everyone and welcome to another episode here of the FM23 Series as we climb up the English football pyramid. As you can see, we're now 8th right now at this point in the season after 7 games, and the reason why we're going to stop here is because this has really been a tale of two teams. So we'll look at the schedule here. So we start off with that Halifax game which you guys saw. It was a brutal way to end up losing out on not only 1 point, but just eventually, losing out on 3 as well. Is pretty brutal to see. The next game was in Burnley. We actually played pretty well, which was shocking. I'm surprised we were on pace with them. That was just shocking to see. The Gillingham draw, that was just a boring ass affair. No one could really find the net. The Sutton game was interesting because they had a red card and somebody went off and they still scored afterwards. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. So this was Will Dennis's last game in goal because he was god-awful. Just god-awful. Another game we could have won. They got a goal in the 94th minute. Brutal. Now this is where I was like, alright. Last 5 games. 3 losses, 2 draws. Something's got to change. Something's got to change. So I went ahead and switched this back to what we were using last year. What brought us to the dance, as far as that little 4-4-2. And after making some deals at the deadline day, boy oh boy is our team way better. This was 6-0 at the half against Leeds' under-21 squad. You see our newest acquisition, Zakaria Lovelace, Zach Lovelace himself, a man that was a part of the Young Boy squad in the other series here on the channel of FM23, but he has been fantastic. Got him on a free loan. Unreal. Don't have to pay a single cent for this man to play for us. His first game comes in, gets a hat trick. A lot of time, I think 2 of these goals came off of set pieces too, and Zach Emerson with a header. Just a phenomenal game. It's crazy. We almost had a clean sheet too. They got a goal at the 91st minute to, at least avenge some type of thing. Crazy 598 people saw that game. We dominated them. It was the best game we probably will ever have for the rest of the year. We beat Shrewsbury Town. Again, that Mason Hancock goal off a set piece. Major goal difference there. If that doesn't go in, we probably don't win that game. We probably only get a draw. AFC Wimbledon beat them down. Even went down a man. Right when I was about to sub off Lucas Stevenson. He gets a second yellow card. And not only a second yellow card, he's suspended for the next 3 games. It was a pretty bad tackle on his part. So, not going to have him for a bit, but that's okay though, because the team is still rolling right along here. I mean, I'm not in the 3-1 win on the road to go into the Chesterfield game. So this Chesterfield game, I'm shocked that we're the favorites. Because going in, about a week ago, probably not even a week ago. Yeah, probably about a week ago now I'm thinking about it. Maybe 2 weeks ago. We were not the favorites. We were not the favorites for any of these games. Everyone's just like, oh, this, as far as Carlisle United team, they are not at the level of everybody else. They're going to be at the bottom of the table. They're going to probably be fighting against relegation. That's not going to be the case. No, we're here to fucking play, and we're going to be a team to watch out for. Now, this game against Chesterfield is a big one, mainly because they are the most probably high profile as far as offensive, attacking football squad that we're going to deal with here in League 2. So this is going to be a shootout, and that's kind of why I wanted to show it, because I think at the least it's going to be a 2-2 game. There's probably at least going to be 5 goals. I'd say it's going to be a fireworks display for sure. They're a counterattack team, but it looks like they've changed that. According to our scouting department, they're looking to control the possession as well. So maybe not. If they were going to go with a counterattack, which I guess they're not really wanting to do that, unless they're trying to spring a fast one on us. But just to think that we've beaten Shrewsbury Town, we beat AFC Wimbledon. If we beat Chesterfield here, that's going to be huge. To beat 3 teams that are in the top 8 right early on in the year will be fantastic. Forest Green's a tough-ass team, though. So is Grimsby. They're probably going to be 1 and 2, no surprise, and then it's going to be a fight for 3rd, and then obviously the rest of the playoffs. If we can get that 3rd spot, though, that would be major. Would be absolutely major for us. Our goal difference is pretty good, to be honest, with it being at 3. I don't think we're going to be below 15, just the way it's positive like that. I don't even think we're going to drop out of the top 10, honestly, but we'll see. It's crazy. FC Halifax, though, at -2. That's interesting, because obviously that's the one team that kind of gave us trouble. But as far as what the team's looking like now, after the deadline day and all the fun stuff. So we got the Zach attack up front with Zach Lovelace and Zach Emerson, Zach Emerson, as far as got 6 goals in 9 appearances, and then for Zach Lovelace, got the 4 goals in 4 appearances. So he's been pretty fantastic for us already. As far as Harry Boyce, as far as one of our deadline day deals as well. We got Harry and Huckabee. That's right. That's Huckabee. Oh my god. I don't know why I could never say Hakeeb. There we go. Fucking Christ, Hakeeb. As he is on the right side. They've done pretty well. As far as I was kind of nervous to see how these wingers were going to look like, because obviously they're kind of midfield, not really up front where they're probably used to, but they've played pretty well. We've got a pretty deep squad, so as far as if somebody's not really working out, we can rotate them along. Harry's still trying to figure it out, though. We'll probably give him one more game as a starter, and then we'll probably rotate him out. But this is going to be a big game, so we kind of need an all-hands-on-deck type of situation. Liam Walsh has been fantastic on free kicks, though. Those 2 goals that came from free kicks, he's been great. As far as Haseman's been the man in the middle, he's kind of struggling a little bit with some of the attributes, but he's doing all right for what we need him to be. He's just there to get tackles and make good passes, so we're not looking for him to score or anything. But he does have that 1 goal, though, so that is awesome to see. Another deadline day deal is Zach Sturge. We just got a lot of Zachs out here. Of course, being a Chelsea man, just a physical specimen, as always with all those Chelsea wingers. Well, I guess he does play as a winger, but he mainly as a wingback. Just super athletic. He's got a good first touch, too. Pretty good marking, obviously 21. If we do, in fact, go up to League One, we'll be able to take him with us, probably. That's the goal, at least. We'll see how that plays out, because a lot of these kind of deadline days deals, they're just for this year, and just kind of wait and see how it goes. And then we got, of course, the mainstay of Morgan Finney in the back. He's been fantastic for us. Sucks that Maxim's been way down here. I haven't really been playing him. He's kind of getting worse, as far as feel like he's getting older and older. But he's still at 6'3", is still a focal part of the defense if we need him. But it just feels like right now we just haven't really been needing him. Luckily for us, we also signed Ewan from Scotland, as he was on a free transfer, just as far as a big dude, 6'4", good jumping reach, got good heading, just in case we need some more kind of firepower up front, as with not only Lovelace and Emerson, but also having Lewis Richardson as well, who we've just been having on the bench, because obviously with our 7 subs, we need to make the most of it. But that's what the team's looking like. Mitchell is in goal because he's way better than Will Dennis. Let's, we're only 7 minutes into the episode. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the kind of the analytics real quick to show you just how bad Will Dennis has been playing as got a goalkeeper. So, yeah. So just looking at the goalkeeping from the season. Will Dennis was way over here at a 37% save. Just god-awful. The worst keeper by far in League 2. And Jonathan Mitchell's been up here, obviously one of the top echelon keepers, probably one of the top 8 keepers in the league. So just, as far as that's an easy decision to keep Will Dennis on the bench and to bring Jonathan Mitchell up. I will say Will Dennis a little bit better of a passer, but other than that, way, way better is Jonathan Mitchell. He's actually stopping saves like he's the man. Fantastic is Jonathan Mitchell. We're going to need him. Going to need him for this game, because this should be quite the exciting affair. As, really no need for any changes or anything, because I've been loving what we've been doing. I don't know why they keep on insisting on having Will Dennis play. Keep that motherfucker on the bench. Stephon Parker's we might sub him off with somebody else. Yeah, we'll just sub him off for O'Malley. Gonna want a fit team, just in case we need him. But yeah, that's a great thing about this team. What I loved about what we did during the transfer deadline day, I mean, that was some major piece of business. Not only to get Zach, but get a couple of other guys as well. We've done a pretty good job as far as we've had a high turnover rate, a high intake as well. I think 16 players have left the club, 12 of them have came in just in this transfer window. Pretty big deal as far as to be able to loan people out as much as we can and bring guys in, especially on free transfers. I'm not looking to spend any money or anything, because I'm hoping that we'll be able to make League One sooner rather than later. I think we will, the way this team's been playing. But, of course, one catastrophe, if either Zach Emerson or Zach Lovelace are out for the year, we're going to be pretty fucked. Pretty fucked. But Chesterfield's going to be a good little team. It's a good little test for us. That's why I wanted to see this game. As, York City way the fuck down there. Haven't had a draw yet. They just had a tough break with the 5 losses. I know Sam Galby was hurt for a couple of weeks there. I think he might still be hurt, so that definitely has affected them. They still have Mazier, though. Funny enough, you thought they would definitely leave him in the National League. By the way, he just never plays because he's always hurt, but maybe they think he'll be healthy. I kind of wish we didn't start off with the ball here, because I feel like this is going to be a team we're going to need a big second half from. They are pressing pretty hard already. So I don't like that, because one mistake could really fuck us up. But we're going to send it. Oh my god, Zach Lovelace on the one-on-one. The keeper is not ready for it. He's offsides anyways. Fuck. Damn. I thought we were going to get an easy goal for a second, because the keeper was kind of out of position. If Zach would have put a boot on it, that probably would have went in. If he makes a hell of a save. Yep, we're still in the top 10 at least. We dropped down to 9th. Oh, I completely forgot to change the skin. I forgot I've been using the same skin from the Young Boy save that we use. But that's alright. It's not that big of a deal. I feel like it's not, though. Maybe it's not. I'm just... See if we can look. I bet I can look in the preferences. Oh, no, probably not during the match. That would be pretty... Yeah, actually, I think we could. Oh, yeah, we can. I won't click it or anything, but I'm just kind of... Yep, it is the Vince again. Shit. That's alright. That's no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, FC Halifax scoring. Over Gillingham as... yeah, so far... We've... as far as for this... tactic, obviously you want to be able to control possession. We haven't done that so far in this first half. Oh, the same Dalby's back then when he gets the goal. We've usually played pretty well even without possession. I can't say that's been the case today. We've gotten some, we've won the heading battle. I think that's kept us in this game more than anything, but just takes one. Just takes one for this to go sideways. Hopefully we get a good clearance here. Attaboy, Toby, or Habib, rather. I was thinking Toby's out there, but no, he is not. He is on the bench. Habib, though, 46 pass completion percentage is not great. Both of us have 3 shots, though. It doesn't look like it's going to be a high-scoring affair unless the second half kind of changes. We'll see. Hopefully a good... that's a terrible cross into the box. It gets deflected off. See what we get. Zach. Hopefully a Zach-to-Zach pass. The Mason Hancock. Over the Finney. I'm liking it. We're playing from the back. Got everything pretty nicely spaced out. That's a hell of a pass. Across the pitch to Harry. Good pass to Zach Lovelace. That's a hell of a save. Hell of a save. That's a great chance. That is a great chance. I love a good shot from Zach Lovelace right in front of the net. Oh, he gets the header. Luckily, it's off. That could have been pretty brutal. Hey, we jumped up to 7th. That would be nice if we can jump up into the top 5. But the way Chesterfield's playing, it's going to be tough. Yeah, they're going to score off of that. Eventually, that's going to work. Eventually. Just kind of thinking ahead as far as what we should do from a sub perspective. Habib's playing pretty bad. That wouldn't be a bad sub at the half, to be honest. And just kind of see how the rest play out. The great thing about our defense, though, it's kept us in games. Because, again, you're just seeing... They're throwing a lot of shots up, but luckily they've been off target. And that's what's kept us in most of these games of the past. Zach Lovelace might make it 1-0. He does. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. He's incredible. Zach-to-Zach attack. Yeah, I cannot believe he went for the interception. Cost him dearly. And, yeah, we'll jump up to, hopefully, 3rd with that goal. We'll see where they put us. But, yeah, that's fantastic. Right before the half, too. as long as we hang on to this lead going into the half, it's going to be pretty good. But they start off with the ball, though, in the second half. So, yeah, we are at third. FC Halifax right behind us. That makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, having a top four, we haven't obviously played Grimsby or Forest Green, but we know FC Halifax is a tough-ass club for us to play. Though we did use the counter-attack system, we didn't use this system when we played them to begin the year. And even then, it was still a close-ass game. Oh, man, what a pass. Zach Lovelace is a difference-maker for sure. Just his speed, being an advanced forward. It's just crazy that he was at the Rangers, and they gave us like a free loan for him. Like, he scored goals when we were at BSC Young Boys in that save. So I think he scored goals there. He's going to be just a monster in League 2. I will say the Swiss League is definitely a little bit more impressive than the English League 2 league. But, I mean, there's still talent, obviously, here, but it's just not the same. Not this. Wow, York City. Idris scoring. And the second, I think our crossing's working. I don't know what the fucking analytics say. As far as I think they're being a bit too harsh. Yeah, I mean, we can either bring on Amari or Ethan Ingram. I think both are pretty solid. I mean, Samuels is probably the better attacking option, just because, I feel like his crossing's a little bit better. His crossing's actually gone down, but as long as those are there, so it gives us a bit of an edge for the long ball off the throw-in, because I think Ethan Ingram, yeah, he's just kind of... He's a good penalty taker, though. His crossing's actually better, but... Yeah, we'll just... Because Ethan Ingram, we can put him anywhere, really. We can have him be as a defender as well. We can kind of throw him anywhere, but... Yeah, we'll just have that be the first sub. And, yeah, I mean, just so far, so good. We just gotta hang on. Hopefully we get another goal, though. That'd be great. If Zach Emerson can get on the board. That would be fantastic. They've actually won the heading battle. So fair fucks to them. Actually done a good job passing as well. Basically been the better team besides that Zach Lovelace goal. But that's alright. We'll take it. We need these 3 points. For sure. Would be massive. Keeps them out of the top 4. And yeah, as long as we keep on playing like we do. Our defense is pretty fantastic. Yeah, we dropped down, but hey, we beat AFC Wimbledon pretty handily too. So I got a good feeling about them if we have to play them in the playoffs, or when we play them later on in the year. Obviously, still a lot of time left in the schedule. Emerson's ran out of room. Let's see what he's got here, and it gets deflected. An interesting shot from the top of the box, but it just sails over. We got 9 shots. So usually, from what I've seen from this Carlisle United team, usually we, with this system, we have a lot more shots on target than we do right now. Usually it's around 50%, where as far as maybe we'll get 11 shots, but we'll get like, not even 50% actually, a little bit more than that, probably around 70%. We might get like 12 shots, 7 or 8 of them be on target. Like, it's a pretty solid little system as far as taking good shots. But we're slightly there. And 10 shots, 4 on target, that's not bad. We're playing better here in the second half, so that's been great to see. And Emerson, I thought he was off for a second. That's a great pass, Zach to Zach. Hopefully he gets it back to him. Yep, there we go. The Zach attack. In full swing, but he misses the wide post. Yeah, just find everybody that's named Zach. You'll probably go well. And it's funny, they're all just Z-A-K, not even a C there. FC Halifax giving up a goal to Gillingham. That's nice for the goal difference, since they were at... they're now back at positive. Right at dead even, since they were -2 going into that game. Shrewsbury Town getting destroyed, that was interesting. I was not entirely impressed by them when we played them. Oh, I thought he was going to make a mistake there. I thought Zach Lovelace was going to capitalize on that. 65th minute, though. Probably should make some subs now, so we'll go ahead and do that. And it sucks. Morgan Finney's playing well, so well, he's not really playing well. But Toby can come in now. Mason Hancock's getting a little tired. I really need to keep Haydensman on. I want to keep Liam on, just from a perspective of Plus, we don't really have a lot of DMs on the bench as well. That's kind of a bit of a flaw of ours. Zach Emerson might... it's weird with Ewan because, like, I love Zach Lovelace, what he's doing, but he's got a yellow right now. If he gets booked again, that would be unfortunate to lose him. But he just gives us such an advantage. Fuck it. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Have him be the target for, because at 6'4", it's a massive fucking man. Massive. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Do it for that. We'll still have a little bit of time left as far as until we get the rest of the subs on. Just get those out of the way now. Hopefully, he does not score here off this cross. Oh, thank God, it's over the net. Again, they haven't found the target. But lucky for us, but as far as we've just been playing very, very well. As well, I think. You're really from an offensive standpoint, for not being able to have possession, we've been able to make the most of it. Emerson to Harry. Harry looking to swing it in to Iwana. Damn. That would have been huge. Would have been huge. That would have been a nice header. That was a great cross. That's a great chance. That's the one thing I love about this team is everything kind of has been working out exactly how we played in the National League, but the players are better. So it's been able to increase our play as we climb up the table. Climb up not only the table, but climb up the English pyramid, hopefully getting into League One. That'd be nice to just be here for 1 year. That would be pretty nice. It just feels like the National League was going to be the hardest one. That's kind of weird to say. I think that, and then obviously, once we get into the championship and into the Prem, that's kind of when we start having to really be in our P's and Q's. Because, like, League 1 and League 2, I kind of feel like they're interchangeable, as far as it's not so strict as far as being able to get out of there. You have your top 2 teams, then you got the playoff teams. Obviously, the winner of the playoff goes up too, so it's just, you got a little bit more chances than compared to, like, in the National League, where it's like either you get automatic promotion or you're going to be in the playoff. And it's just a little less room for error. But hopefully everything goes well. As let's see, Taylor's probably a bad option as a we're just gonna have to roll with that. God, yeah, I think we're gonna have to bring on. I think Ethan Ingram can go on here. That's right, he's better as a defensive winger. It'll be Josh Dixon's role. Alright, and then the final sub. Hate to do this, because, like, we're kind of running low on options. It's either we're going to have to take off Harry, or we're going to have to stretch thin at... oh, no, we can take off Zach, I guess. Yeah, we'll have Taylor Charters come on. Actually, I think Mason O'Malley's the better fullback. Yeah. Yeah, that works. And plus, I think he's a better crosser, too. Yeah, and he's a better corner man, too. Chops us out a lot for set pieces. If we can get another goal in there, that would be fantastic. We just gotta hang on for about... it hasn't really been a whole... well, it's been a good bit of fouls, actually. Probably around 94, 95 minutes. That's probably where we'll end it. So another 10 minutes or so we gotta hang on. Get these 3 points. Luckily, we're not in the potential to losing out on 8 points. Luckily, we'll at least get something from this game. But 3 points against Chesterfield will be massive. Again, we've outshot them. We've played really well. Wow, if York blows that, that would be tough to see. Yep, at 94th minute, looks like it will be. And it looks like we're going to hang on to the lead and get a 1-0 victory. Unless some crazy shit happens here. Boy, that would be heartbreak. We've experienced it enough already. Yeah, I got a lot of yellow cards. Yeah, that boy, Amari Samuels. And just send it. Yeah, just fucking send it. Yeah, that's a great thing about this team, though, as far as we're not needing a whole lot of possession. When we just have it, you get the most of it. We don't need to suck it up and take so much time. We look to make the most of it, get it up to not only Zach Lovelace, but get it to Zach Emerson as well, and just make the best out of it. Hopefully Liam can get a good pass here to Dixon. He does. That should be the game, whatever they want to call it. Yeah, they're really taking their good sweet time with this one. Oh, wow. Emerson wins it, but that's going to go to the keeper. There we go, they call it. Nice little 1-0 victory. We keep the win streak going. This has been pretty fantastic. Zach Lovelace, of course, being the man of the match. Getting us our 3 points. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, the team, it's weird. Like, right now, I think the big thing is maybe have somebody that's a DM on the bench, because we've kind of ran into that problem a little bit, thanks to Luka being out. That's kind of been the problem, but once he's back from suspension, he'll be back out there. Yeah, we weren't even our best. And we still got a good result. Well, yeah, here I was thinking it was going to be a bit of a shootout, and we kind of stifled them. They missed, had a lot of good chances, though. They had a lot of good chances off the free kicks. They just kept on missing the net. Luckily for us. But yeah, just as far as with this team, as long as nobody gets extremely hurt, as far as like out for the year, we should be a top 4 team. Should be. I'm hoping we can be top 3 at the very least. You know, that'd be fantastic to be able to just get promoted. As far as that would be fantastic to get into the top 2, obviously, but a top 3 would be great. Just from a perspective of, I think we could probably win the playoff. Depending on who's in there, though. If FC Halifax is in there, we're fucked. We gotta hope they lose to whoever they're playing. Because that would be brutal. It'd be a brutal way to end out our first campaign in League 2. But so far, man, we have been really impressive with this system. I don't think we're going to be a team that's going to lose a whole lot of games with this system. I think we're either going to get draws or we're going to get wins. And that's exactly what we need to stay up. But yeah, Forest Green's tough. Grimsby's tough. Well, I'm assuming Grimsby's tough. Forest Green's definitely the toughest, though. 10 goal difference, 20 points. They're probably going to be the first team. You know, we haven't played them yet, but it's probably a safe assumption that's going to be the case. But yeah, if we can just hang on there to automatic promotion, that would be fan-fucking-tastic. So yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. As far as, I'm not really sure when the next time you're going to see us. I would love to see either Grimsby or Forest Green. I know Grimsby's coming up. Yeah, we'll probably either show the Grimsby game. Yeah, that'll probably be the best case scenario. Or we'll just wait until... Boy, I was about to say, when's the next... Oh, there's the Forest Green game. Yeah, we'll probably show the Forest Green game instead. It'd be at home. It'd be fun. It'd be December, too. So, yeah, that'd be a nice chunk of games we play throughout that time. But hopefully we keep the win streak going. I think we're going to probably... Our toughest test is obviously going to be either Notts County or Grimsby. Just by the way Notts County play, they're going to be a bit of a problem. Hopefully, though, fingers crossed, we keep the win streak going. As we'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.